Tell your name and then.
So my name is Siddharth, coming from Calicut. Yes, I started journey from Kochi International Airport, and on 18th night we just arrived at Gujarat Airport, Ahmedabad Airport, and we go to Rajkot, and we just meet tomorrow the Arthur High School and present at the Museum of Gandhiji, and his house he
In Porbandar.
is studying time, and we may go to the next Porbandar, and also we go to Sudhamagiri temple, and at last we return to Delhi. Sabarmati also.
You went to Sabarmati Ashram. You saw it, na? How is it? You like it? Have you been to Gandhi Kutir in Gandhinagar? The entire life of Gandhi is there and explained with pictures. Have you been there? It's called a Dandi Kutir. Teachers, can anyone say whether they have been there? Dandi Kutir is there, na? That in Gandhinagar, only Sabarmati Ashram you saw. That's the real, you would have had a Gandhi darshan fully. Have you been to that place? That English, Hindi, Gujarati, in all languages, life of Gandhi is explained with pictures. How Gandhi was thrown from train in Africa. It was picturized. Train moves, Gandhi was thrown out and then again comes back. All these things are very aptly presented in that Gandhi Kutir. They call it as Gandhi Kutir. Dandi March was the salt satyagraha taken up by Mahatma Gandhi. That's why that's very important. Porbandar, next you would have gone to Somnath. Somnath, there is a great temple which was constructed after independence, initiative by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, K.M. Munshi and Rajendra Prasad. That is also an historic thing. And one thing you missed in Gujarat yesterday was that there is the tallest statue in the world of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. What is the name of that statue? Can anyone say? Statue of Unity. Because he has unified India. Please, TV wale, baat mat karo. Why do you move? 565 princely states. They were all separate states in the country, including your Travancore. So British fellows, while leaving India, they gave 3 options to all these 565 princely provinces. First they said, you can join India, or you can join Pakistan, or you can be independent. See the evil mind of those people. After ruling us, ruined us, forced to go back, then also they put this litigation, giving an idea that India should not be one country. So Sardar Patel, with his acumena, with his understanding, with his persuasion, he talked to each one of these princely states, convinced them that they should all opt for India. Only 2 people created problems. Who are they? Can anyone say? Junagadh and Hyderabad. Yes, good. So Junagadh is next to Pakistan, the other side is Pakistan. So there Patel has used this thing. And then in Hyderabad also this Nizam Nawab, advised by his minister, who is an advisor, he was a Razakar, type of a terrorist type of fellow who was harassing people, Qasim Rizvi. So he told Nizam, there is no need to join India, either we should join Pakistan or we should become independent state. So Sardar Patel tried to counsel them, then gave Nizam Nawab 48 hours. 48 hours. And he said, you decide within 48 hours, because you can't imagine another Pakistan in India. It is not border. Hyderabad is the heart of India. And if it was not done at that time, then you would have required a passport to go to Hyderabad also. So 48 hours he gave and then told army. Then army started landing in Hyderabad by all Air Force. Seeing that, this Nizam developed cold feet and he surrendered. And he said, okay. People wanted to join India. People wanted to join India so naturally. So that's, in memory of that great man, this statue is created by our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi. It is the largest. So far people say Buddha statue and then Statue of Liberty in America are the largest. This is double than Statue of Liberty, a Statue of Unity. And it is completed within 3 years. It is the fastest construction of any government structure in India's history. Within 3 years. 532 feet tall. Day before yesterday I was there. I went and I saw the statue. There is a lift also inside the statue. And then it's wonderful, worth seeing. You can see it some other time. Then I also went to Vibrant Gujarat Summit to address the investors meeting. There's one thing you miss. Then in Delhi, you are planning to go to Rajghat Samadhi. Good. I used to deal with that Samadhi till the other day because I was Urban Development Minister. Urban Development Minister is in charge of that Rajghat Samadhi. And then you are seeing Tirmurti. 3 January or Tirmurti? 3 January. That also is an important place. In addition to this, there is another famous thing. There are 2 things in Delhi, 2 or 3 things. One is Parliament of India, worth seeing. Second is Red Fort, worth seeing, which is a symbol of our this thing. Third one is Akshardham Temple, the most beautiful temple. Inside you can have a tour and know the entire culture and traditions of India. These are the other important places. Okay, I am happy that you have come here. These are former vice presidents. They were all vice presidents before me. All these people. The first one, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, is the first president from south, from southern India also. Then you have Zakir Hussain, you have Varagiri Venkatagiri, and then you have Pathak, then you have V.D. Jetty, then you have Hidayatullah Justice, then you have R. Venkatraman from Tamil Nadu, then Shankar Dayal Sharma, then K.K. Narayan from Kerala, and then you have Krishna Kanji from Punjab, then you have Bairan Singh Shekhawat from Rajasthan, then Mahmud Ali Ansari from Delhi. He was formerly ambassador also. So these are all the vice presidents. You have 2 halls here. This is one hall where I meet foreign dignitaries, important delegations and all. The setup will be different for that meetings. And the other one is the hall I got constructed after becoming vice president. That hall is named after Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is my most favorite leader. From the student days, I used to admire 3 leaders. One, Swami Vivekananda. Second, Subhash Chandra Bose. Third, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. This is from my student days. I used to admire them because of the contribution they made to the country's progress, culture and heritage. Then I also would like you all people to focus along with your subject of studies. One, on history. You must know the history of Kerala. You must know the history of the country. Second, you must all really focus on knowing and following our culture, our heritage, which is given by our forefathers. Indian civilization is the oldest in the world. Culture is different from religion. Religion is personal. Religion is way of worship. You may be Hindu, you may be Christian, you may be Muslim, you may be Protestant, you may be Catholic, whatever it is. Choice is yours. That is the way of worship. But we are all Indians. This culture-wise, we are one and the same. Culture is a way of living. Culture एक जीवन पद्धति है, the way you live. We may have different languages, but we are all one country. अलग भाषा, अलग वेश, फिर भी अपना एक देश. विविधता में एकता, भारत का विशेषता. That is this thing. And secondly, we must be socially conscious. We must always think about others also. Because share and care is the core of Indian philosophy. Our philosophy is we must take care of others who are in dire need for some help. We call our country also Vasudaika Kutumbakam. The entire world is one family. That is the philosophy of India. We never attacked any country. We never waged a war against any country. All other countries came and attacked us. Portuguese fellows came, English fellows came, French fellows came. They ruled us, ruined us, looted us, cheated us also. Much of our money also. And some of them have cheated our minds also. Even now, some Indian people are suffering that English mind. Not English language. Nothing wrong in learning English language. One must learn. But mind, that India, we are inferior, they are great superiors. That sort of a mentality. Because when I studied school history, the lesson was Robert Clive the Great. They wrote history like that. The fellow who came here, who ruled us, ruined us, we are reading his life, forgetting the life of our own great people. So we must try to learn history and also focus on our culture and heritage. This is my advice to you. In addition to this, two more things I want to tell you all. One is the lifestyle. Because of change of lifestyle, sedentary life, now new problems, new diseases are coming. We must go back to our old lifestyle. There must be some physical activity in our life. It should not be mechanical. There must be some spiritual activity in our life. This is important. Second is, we must also have good food habits. Our Indian food is time tested. Because what food suits which season, that has been tried and tested by our forefathers. And then they gave that habit to us. We must continue, but nowadays because of TV, because of cinema, because of publicity, because of branding, we are all getting weakness to the Western food. It will not suit us. And people are talking about instant food. I would like to caution you, instant food means constant disease. This has to be understood by all. That will not suit us. Frozen food, stored food, like pizza, burger, other things, they don't suit us. We must have our own food. Your Kerala fish, beautiful, wonderful item. Your avial, wonderful item. Our idli, our sambar, our dosa, our pongal, our appam, idiyappam, they're all beautiful items, very good. Each state in India has got some speciality. Why should we leave this and then run after? And we go to restaurant, marketing, they give different names. And you want to eat chicken, so chicken 65, chicken Manchuria, your age is not even 25 and you want to eat 65. Manchuria, why should we run after Manchurias and Bulgarias and Somalias? We have our own Indian food. So what food habits? Then, as I told you, lifestyle change is very important in the context of people are getting new diseases. Cancer is spreading. BP is increasing. Obesity. 11% of Indian people are suffering with obesity because of lack of exercise. 11% people eat excess food. 11% people do not have proper food. Poor people. See the dichotomy. So we have to take care of our food habits. We have to take care of our physical activity. There should be some exercise. That's why the Prime Minister has suggested in the United Nations the need for yoga. Yoga is one of the Indian art. Yoga brings unity of mind and body. It takes care of your health. Yoga has no religion. Yoga is an ancient Indian art. It's a priceless gift given to the world community by India. So we must all practice yoga in our watch-hour manner in our life and also do some physical activity. I am now 68. I go around the country, address meetings, number of meetings, because I take care of my body. I do little yoga, I do little walking, and every day morning I play badminton 1 hour, even at this age. That's why I'm keeping fit. I'm going around different countries. I'm coming to Kerala also on 2nd February. I'm coming to Kottayam, I'm going to Kollam, and then Thiruvananthapuram and then back, like that. I've been to Kerala after becoming Vice President, I think 2 or 3 times already. I have covered almost all the states within this short period. It's because of health. Health is wealth, but wealth is not health. Even if you have wealth, you don't have proper health, you can't eat sweet. You can't eat food of your choice. So please, you can't eat your banana chips, which are famous in Kerala, that way. So we must take care of our health. We must have proper food habits. We must have physical exercise. We must do some yoga, and then we must work hard. And next advice of mine is, while studying, you must focus on studies. Do not get diverted on other things. And then half of the time in school, half the time in ground, playground, doing something or other. Then third thing is, you must also live with the nature. Love and live with the nature. You must be. Kerala is a beautiful state, God's own country. So you have beautiful nature there. Greenery, water, sun. These are all nature's gift. We must respect that and we must enjoy it. Sitting continuously morning to evening in air-conditioned room, getting down from bed, getting onto the vehicle, then getting up to your dining table, then getting down and then getting on to again vehicle. Literally there is no physical activity. We must do physical activity. This is also. So love and live with the nature. Nature, culture, together for better future. That is my advice to all of you. Take care of it. And then finally, one more is about 5 things to be remembered. 1, mother. Everybody should remember mother, who has given you the beautiful life. Mother includes father also. You know, woman means W-O-M-A-N. Man is there in woman. 1. Second is Janma Bhumi, not the Janma Bhumi newspaper. Janma Bhumi, your native place, Matru Bhumi. Janma Bhumi, it should be remembered. Third thing is Matru Bhasha, the mother tongue, the beautiful Malayalam. You must talk in house only in Malayalam, not in English, not in other language. But unfortunately, weakness because of English people, our mind, our parents also, even if they don't know English, they will tell the children, Babu, say, Mummy, Daddy. Why Mummy, Daddy, Bidi, Jadi, Kedi? Why don't you call Amma? What do you say Amma in Kerala? Amma. Amma. You say Amma, it comes from here. You say Mummy, it comes from here. Mummy, from the lips. So, you must speak in your mother tongue, you must practice mother tongue, you must respect mother tongue, and then learn other languages. First learn mother tongue. That's why everywhere I have taken it as a mission to propagate mother tongue, promoting mother tongue, Matru Bhasha. Matru Bhasha is like your eyesight, mother tongue. The other language is like spectacles. If you have eyesight, then spectacles will work. If you don't have sight, then even if you wear ribbon glasses, there won't be any sight. So that is also. Fourth one is Matru Bhumi, Desham. Matru Bhumi is not again the newspaper. Matru Bhumi means our motherland, India. Attack to Cuttack, Kanyakumari, Kashmir, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion and region, India is one. We are one nation, one people, one country. That feeling has to be there. If there is a flood in Kerala, Kashmir people should think about it. If there is problem, terrorism in Kashmir, Kerala people should think about it. That is called as patriotism. That is called as love for motherland. Motherland do not mean only land. The entire Indian people, they are all our brothers and sisters. And then fifthly, the Guru. The Guru who has given you this knowledge, who started teaching you. Guru is important. IT has come, Google has come. Google is very important, but Guru is more important than Google. Even to run Google also, you need a Guru. So these 5 things, Mother, Janmabhumi, then Matrubhasha, Matrubhumi, and then Guru. Should never forget in your life. Remember this, then you will progress well. And then, after becoming something big, some people want to go for foreign countries. Go. There is no need, everything is available in India. Go, learn, earn, and return. Come back and serve our motherland. That should be our approach. And then everybody must have an aim. Dr. Abdul Kalam said, aim high, dream high. Aim high, then you will reach the heights. But simply by aiming high, you cannot, without working hard. So you have to work hard, you have to be disciplined, you have to do your work, and then you can become something. Ordinary people have become ordinary person. Abdul Kalam, born in ordinary, he used to distribute papers, newspapers. He became president. Narendra Bhai Modi, Prime Minister, what he used to do? He used to assist his family members in serving tea in the railway station. Today, he is the Prime Minister of the most powerful nation in the world. I come from an agriculture family. I am son of a farmer. Nobody was in politics in my house, but still I could become the second constitutional highest position. So all because of hard work, discipline and dedication. So these are the important things that one must, children particularly, should remember and then work hard and then try to reach further heights. Today, the Matrubhumi is celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Government of India, our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi also wanted the entire nation, for 1 year, 150th year of birth celebration of Mahatma Gandhi, he wants the world over celebrations by our embassies and even by our countrymen also, everyone. I will say something about Gandhiji and then we will come back. See, what is the Gandhiji came, then Madhavanji statue has inaugurated, and the Matrubhumi is a patriotic nationalist newspaper those days, and there is a connection. Today, the entire country, for that matter, Indians across the globe and also even others, are all celebrating 150th year of Mahatma Gandhi's life. India for humanity. India for humanity. This is the movement's name. Taking Gandhi vision to the world, celebrating vision of humanism. Vision of humanism. Sarve jana sukhina bhavantu, as I told you. That is this 150th year celebration. Gandhiji's vision and voice has a rare resonance in numerous hearts around the world because it springs from the timeless humanistic vision of India. His experience with the truth and his commitment to serve those in need are an inspirational saga for the entire humanity. Mahatma Gandhi lived for more than 20 years in Africa and drew sustenance for his fight against discrimination and colonial domination with nothing but truth and non-violence as his weapons. He brought the most powerful weapon of non-violence, ahimsa, fighting colonial rule. And that's why he came back from Africa as Mahatma. As per India's worldview, the entire world is one large family. The following verse from the Upanishads encapsulates this universal vision. Ayam nija paroveti ganana laguchestasam udara chiritanam tu vasudaika kutumbakam. Only the narrow mind categorize people as our own and others. For those who have a large heart, the entire world is just a large family. That is the meaning of that. So, one corollary of this view, which follows from the concept of the whole world being seen as one family, is the attitude of empathy, of sharing and caring, of a sharp focus on alleviating the agony of fellow human beings. Mahatma Gandhi's life is an eloquent expression of this attitude and value system. As he himself said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. This is the great words of Mahatma Gandhi. This vision of service and humanism and transforming noble thoughts to tangible action has inspired many generations of the world leaders. Many people, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, all of these people were influenced by Mahatma Gandhi's thoughts. That's why Government of India has launched India for Humanity in order to take message of Mahatma Gandhi to all parts of the world. Over the next year, Martin Luther King Jr., he said, I quote, "If humanity is to progress, Gandhi ji is inescapable. He lived, thought, and acted inspired by the vision of humanity evolving towards a world of peace and harmony. We may ignore him at our own risk," he said, Martin Luther King. He said it. So, Mahatma Gandhi's life, his message, his outlook towards humanity is embodied in a 15th century bhajan hymn, Vaishnava Janato, that famous bhajan, which was sung by Narsi Mehta, the great nationalist poet of the times. He is an inspiration to all mankind. He truly believed that cleansing our inner being of all evils as important as cleansing our countries from colonialism. His deep sense of compassion and inclusiveness permitted his outlook on humanity, which incidentally included his opponents as well. It was Mahatma Gandhi who said, "I am enduring to seek God through service of humanity. For I know that God is neither in heaven nor down below, but in everyone." That's what Gandhiji has said. So he dedicated his life there to fight the apartheid and discrimination there in Africa. And even in India also, 116 years back, he gave slogan for Clean India. Now the Prime Minister started the program. What is the program? Swachha Bharat, Clean India. Clean India, Swachha Bharat is for our body, not of Modi. It should be understood by all of us. This is a Modi's program, government program. This should become a people's program. Because as I told you, a healthy nation can become a wealthy nation. All programs given by the Prime Minister in the recent days, Swachha Bharat, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. What is the meaning of Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao? One, stand up and say. You go, tell me. Be bold, don't worry, na? Free. This is not an examination. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao means what? Beti means girl child. Bachao, save the girl child. And then Padhao. That's good. That should become a movement. Because if you educate a woman, you are educating a family. If you educate a man, you are educating one man only. That is it. Keeping that in mind, such things should become part of our life. I am happy that you all people, youngsters, the future of India, you have come here to meet me. My greetings to you all. God bless you all for a bright and happy future. Because India is marching forward. We are becoming a strong nation. We have so much to offer to the world. And our economy also is doing good. And reforms are also in full swing. World Bank, World Economic Forum, Asian Development Bank, everybody is saying India will become the largest economy in the world. You might have seen today that there's news. China's GDP growth rate has gone down to 6.7 or 8, whereas India's growth rate is 7.3, 7.5, and it will further go up. So that is the future of India. In that, we must all become partners by doing our work also. Prime Minister gave one line advice. He said, what is Desha Bhakti? What is patriotism? Everybody doing their duty is Desha Bhakti. You do your duty, that means you are a patriot. This has to be kept in mind. As I told you, my best wishes to all of you. And some light snacks have been organized outside. You can enjoy it and see the Sardar Patel Hall, and then afterwards you can go. If anybody has got question, tell me.
Sir, my name is Anantpur Varghese. I am studying 12th standard. So my question is, in this society, there's a tendency that people get educated, they get graduated, and they simply choose a job and lead their own life. But it is a fact that most of the people in our country are marginalized. They don't have access to many of their facilities. So, as a student or as a person who is educated, what and how can I help them to resurrect them from their...
One is you have to create awareness among the people. So India is not the same. This is wrong to say that many people in India, 20% of the people are still living under below poverty line. That means 80% of the people have made progress also. Na? So it is the duty of the 80% people, and particularly educated people, youngsters, to do some social service for the cause of the others. And also to join the government efforts with regard to literacy program, with regard to Clean India program, with regard to planting trees, with regard to cleaning our cities or creating awareness among our people. All youngsters, if they take lead, my granddaughter was telling me in her school, earlier people used to eat chocolate and then drop the wrap. But now, if any girl tries to drop it, the other girl is catching it in between and saying, hey, Swachh Bharat Modi. That sort of, she studies in Samskriti, one good school here, she used to. So this is awareness. Awareness, we have to educate the educated youngsters should participate in social service program. That's my advice to youngsters. Huh?
My name is Sandra Lakshmi, and our former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir had a vision on India. So what's your vision of India?
My vision is simple, to make India strong, stable and inclusive. All people of the country should develop a feeling that they are part of the developmental story of the country. And we must all try to work to see that the urban-rural divide is bridged at the earliest. Agriculturists are taken care because they produce food for us. Their interest has to be given paramount importance. And there should not be any discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, sex, religion and region. We are all Indians. That sort of feeling should come in the country, and politicians, for their own reasons, they try to encourage vote bank politics. Some, not all. We should not fall prey to that. My vision is a unified India, a strong India, a stable India, a prosperous India, and an inclusive India. Inclusive means all, not selected people and all. Okay? I told you Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Well, initially, my grandmother's influence was there on me. My grandfather and grandfather, because I lost my mother when I was 1 year, 3 months old. So my grandmother brought me up. So whatever she taught me those days, and then whatever my grandfather, that also had some influence on my mind. Subsequently, when I grew, I developed interest. As I told you, the most admired person for me is Sardar Patel, because he unified India. And then Swami Vivekananda, because he spread our culture across the globe. And then Subhash Chandra Bose. The moment you see Subhash Chandra Bose in film, you feel very emotional, because he fought. Gandhiji led peaceful satyagraha, but Subhash Chandra Bose also did his might for the freedom of the country. These are some of my icons. There are many other great people, but initially, as you said, the most word used the word most. Now that's why I said Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, I will tell you one small thing. He was a barrister. Barrister means, what is barrister? Advocate. Very famous advocate. He was arguing a case in Ahmedabad court. He was arguing a case before judge. And suddenly someone came and gave him a slip. In the court itself. He just saw the slip, kept it in his pocket. He completed the argument before the judge. And then later said, the telegram says that he lost his wife. Sardar Patel lost his wife. But still, he kept the telegram in his pocket and argued the case, saying, one life has already gone, I can't bring it. I should save the other life, the innocent person, from getting conviction. This is the way he has shown his duty. And then in the country at that time, majority of the regional Congress committees, they recommend his name to be Congress president, who will become next prime minister automatically in 46. But Gandhiji advised him. So he withdrew his name. Nowadays, you know, people are not ready to leave their post, even if they are thrown also. Such is a great man. Okay?